Hello, darlings. It's Dion Dean here, and I'm so sorry I have been away. I have been busy trying to make moves, trying to do some things here in Dallas, and I just have just been so pooped, but I had to do a video for you guys today. It's actually not a thrift haul. It's something that I actually wrote down that I wanted to do for you guys. You guys know that I'm a stylist, beauty and style expert with Good Morning Texas, and I'm launching the Personal Style Institute. And so that being said, I wanted to show you a different side, the education side, and I'm also teaching. Also, I'm a fashion instructor here at a local college in Dallas. So I wanted to give you something more educational. So it's a haul slash how to shop type of video. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn from it. So let's get into it. It's March here. Well, not here. It's March everywhere, right? So it's March. The sales are going deeper and deeper. They're getting rid of all the fall and winter stock. The sales have actually gone deeper quicker because, it has been quite warm. And in Dallas, they are, for me, I think they're giving away items. Like, I've been in the stores like, what? This is how much? And if you saw, like with my Banana Republic haul, I mean, you can get items for the same price that you would get at a thrift store for the most part, right? You saw I had like $11 shoes and $20 coats and that kind of stuff. Um, so I've been shopping a lot of the clearance sales, but in doing so, I wanted to show you the how and the why. And so let's start off here. One of the earliest videos that I did on YouTube, if you want to go back to like my very first video, was how I shop, period, right? And how I'm inspired to buy what I buy. This is my fashion Bible, W Magazine. I read Elle, I read Harper's Bazaar, I read Porter, I get the Vogue fashion spreads each season, but for the most part, this is my favorite fashion magazine. And literally what I do is comb through the spreads for inspiration. Oh, I just saw something there that I didn't see before. I'm kind of liking that. Wait, it was a pinstripe something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, this. What is this? I'm loving that right there. So that's all. That's really what I do on a lazy Saturday afternoon. Um, and that being said, because I'm, like I said, I'm a stylist. Fashion is my business. I'm always in tune with what's going on in fashion, right? And I'm always, oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see that? So I'm always reading my magazines. I'm always looking at the fashion shows. And so now that we're getting rid of fall winter, I'm going through the stores to find out what I can purchase to wear for next fall winter. What trends are being carried through, what trends I can simulate and copy, and also what looks and what items, I guess, yeah, are similar to what's coming down the pipeline for next fall winter, so that I'm, number one, don't have to spend money in fall and winter. Because if you look through my videos in the past, sorry, I dropped it on the floor. If you look through my videos in the past 6, 7 months, you'll see that I didn't really shop for myself. I shopped for my clients, I shopped for my eBay store, but I rarely shop outside of like March and September. So when they're clearing out all the fall winter and when they're clearing out all the spring summer, that's when I shop. So let's get into the actual purchases. Dillard's this past weekend. Clearance was 65% off. And then they gave an additional 40% off. What? Nearly lost my mind. But I was looking specifically for items that were inspired by designer lines that I liked, right? So the first thing I'm going to show you, and if you follow me on Instagram at I am Dion Dean, you've already saw these shoes, already seen these shoes. So these are a pair of Adrian Arpel, and I've already worn them. Adrian Arpel, and they're so different and unique, and loafers will always be in, okay? So these kind of shoes will, I love this right here. For some reason, that just made me just feel so good about life. I just love that. And then the little zipper detail right here. So these were $45, and I don't remember the original price. I took out the sticker because I wore them. So they were $45 and then an additional 40 off. Okay, and I do not remember. I think it was like 27, I'm not sure. So I got these, and then I got another pair. I'll get up and show you in a minute. But I got another pair. Actually, no. Let me stop the video because I really want to show you these shoes. The diva in me, darling. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Shoe number 2. These are by Steve Madden, and they're like distressed. Oh, sorry, distressed. And let me show you. And you guys know, with having Riley, I'm trying my best to, well, not even trying my best. I can't run around the city in like 4-inch heels like I used to do all the time. I just want a flat. So this was 40, no, this wasn't 45. This was, I left the price on here. So these were $27.99 and then an extra 40% off. And my girlfriend was here from Miami and she actually found a pair too. So there were a few pairs of these that were on sale and she had a larger foot than mine. She wore or wears like a size 9.5, 10. And so, I mean, brand new shoes, $27.99 and 40 off. That's definitely cheaper than some of the thrift shoes that I've bought, right? So that's that. And once again, the tassels are in for the season, for upcoming fall, winter. So perfect. And then I got a dress. And for all my plus size girls out there, not girls, women, sorry. For my plus size women out there, I don't know if you've ever shopped this line before, and I'll first say that I wasn't really a shopper of Dillard's until a couple months ago when I had to go to a Clinique event with Ty Beauchamp from Ty's Life. She was doing an event there, and while I was waiting to meet her and talk to her, I just did some perusing, and I really liked Dillard's. I wasn't expecting to like it like that. I hadn't been there in years, but that being said, their plus size section is for real. Like they have Jessica Simpson, they have Vince Camuto, they have Michael Kors. They have not your mother's jeans. Like they have some really fabulous pieces. So I got this dress. This is by Harper and Liv, and it is like such a beautifully made dress. So I have an event to go to in April, and I'll be wearing this. And this was $45. Let me show you the skirt part. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's the top, and then there's the skirt part. Okay, so gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now go on to like my favorite purchase. Like I have been ogling these 2 pairs of shoes. Like I don't want to try them on. I don't want to do anything. Um, I'm just so in love with them. I don't want to scratch them. Like I feel like I'm gonna put them away until August because I love them so much. If you are following me on Instagram, once again, I am Dion D, and you already saw these. My husband laughed at me because he's like, those are some more Michael Jackson shoes. Where are you wearing them? I think they're fabulous. Look at this. Aren't these gorgeous? These are by a new line, Circus by Sam Edelman. Sam Edelman, of course, is an older brand, but Circus by Sam Edelman. And I mean, first of all, you have the white, and then you have the patent, and it's got like a pointed toe. And you also have like this, I'm gonna say it's faux, but you have like this pony hair, and then you have the circus right there. And these were $39.97 and then 25% off at the Nordstrom Rack Clear the Rack sale. And so they remind me of a Celine shoe that I'd wanted probably a year and a half ago, or even Miu Miu. Miu Miu had some shoes that were very similar to this. And once again, in staying in my magazines, I know what's hot and what's current. And so if you are going to shop the sales, um, make sure that you're buying stuff that is going to wear next fall, next winter, right? You have to study the trends. And if you want me to do a trends video, let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys on fall trends and what's to come. Because like I said, I'm a stylist. That's what I do. So, and I want to give you more education so that you guys are better shoppers. So if you want me to do a fall trends video, let me know, okay? So yeah, so there's that shoe, which like I wore and I was like, I need to take them off because I don't want to get them, I don't want to scratch them. Like these are like one of my favorite shoes right now. And then you guys know from that Banana Republic Houston video, I'm in love with Topshop. Like Topshop for the most part is the reason why I'm on Weight Watchers, because I can't fit anything in Topshop right now. But once I get into like a 14, then my life will be complete and I'll be able to wear Topshop because I love Topshop. I love Topshop. So, Topshop, I guess Nordstrom owns Topshop and Outlook, so they get a lot of Topshop stuff. Look at these boots, y'all. Oh my gosh. I just feel like, oh, slow motion, y'all. Slow motion. Oh my God. I saw these on the rack and I just knew they were going to be like $120. And I was just like, oh my gosh, look at that. And it has, I guess, like I'm in that same vein. I guess like black and white for me are going to be the colors for the fall. Because my husband's just like, you're buying the same shoe. This is not the same shoe. Okay? It's not the same shoe. Same accents, but it's not the same shoe. Okay? Just for some of you guys, I think it's the same shoe as well. But this was, look at this price, $30. They were $150 and they were $30 and then 25% off of that. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. Oh. I get excited just thinking about how I'm gonna rock it. Like probably with like a black mini dress and some black opaque tights or like a colored opaque tight. And oh, I just love this. So that's Nordstrom Rack. And then I went to Half of Half here in Dallas. I know that they have Half of Half other places. And this is really quick. I just got some belts, some thin belts. And as a plus size girl, you buy belts when you find belts. And these were $3 a piece. So I got one and then two at Half of Half. And then I got this shirt. This shirt, they were having a sale. It was like $9. So it ended up being like $1 or $2. So it's a 1X. And it's just a pinstripe red shirt. And you guys know I like to pattern mix. And so I'm going to find something in this closet. I would love to find a red polka dot skirt, red and white polka dots. I think that would just be so amazing. So this was like $2. And this was more spring. I know that this was part of their fall, but I mean, you're not, I mean, once again, it's a situation where something that was in the store is cheaper than actually going to a thrift store. So I knew that I was going to find something to wear with this because I'm just that pattern mix type of girl. And then last but not least, um, if you guys watched my video, oh no, if you watched another video that I did, or you read my blog, you know that I have tattoos. Like I have one here, I have my butterfly, and then I have the Jamaican national bird on one of my legs, and I have a few other tattoos because I thought I was Lil' Kim back in the day, right? Just tattoos. Even I don't think she has tattoos, but I was just in that whole Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim, class of '97, Diddy and the Family thing going on. So I had my tattoos and my hazel eyes and my wet and wavy weave. I was that girl, okay? Everybody don't need to know that girl in 2016. So I say all that to say I wear tights a lot when I'm going to different functions. There are times when I just let them out because I am who I am. But whenever I see tights on sale, once again, looking at what I'm going to be wearing in the fall winter, whenever I see tights on sale, I'm like, I'm definitely going to use those, so I need to stock up. So I say that to say Target was having a sale. And yes, for all my plus size ladies, they go up to 2X in their tights. And so I got these. This is a 1X. This is a brown color. And they were $10. I don't know if you're going to see. Yep. So they were $7. And it's just opaque tights. I'm always going to use them because whenever I go to a professional function, I cover up my tattoos, the tattoos on my legs. So that was a brown one. This was a really funky color. $10 and now $5 in a 1X. Oops, sorry, in a 1X. And you can see the print. Really, really cool. And so got that. Then, like I was talking about with these boots, right? And so I stock up on opaque tights. So this was $6 at Target, down from $12. And it actually has some ribbing in there. So yeah, this is going to be really, really cool for me to wear. And then some more tights, sweater tights. I've never seen this color and this consistency. I have a pair of orange ones that I got in Primark when I was back home in oh no, or Sainsbury's when I was back home in London, and I mean, I love them. I love them. I love them. And so this is another pair of tights. So if you're like me and you're working in a professional setting and you're thinking about ways to cover up your, if you have tattoos on your legs or something, definitely tights are the way to go. And Target has some really great quality tights, and a lot of them are on clearance. I went to Target. This was last week. So, and I know that they still have some on clearance. So I hope this was a good haul for you guys. I wanted to not just show you what I got, but kind of put the thought behind it, and use it as a teaching moment. I'm going to accompany this video with a blog post, and I will post the link. It'll be diondean.com/blog, and you'll see the most current blog post where I go into detail on how to shop seasonal sales. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like me to do a fall trends video, I will definitely do that, or at least fall trends that I'm in love with, and how to shop them and how to incorporate them in your wardrobe. Let me know and I will do a video. For those of you who want to know about the Goodwill outlet trip, okay, so right now it's going to be April 2nd. It's going to be the first or second weekend in April, and I'm going to have it at that time because for my Miami chica lindas, I'm coming home for spring break, y'all. I'm going to be in Miami, in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami area for spring break. So I'm trying really hard to do a meetup down there. I just don't know the timing because, family obligations and everybody wants to meet baby Riley. And I don't want to commit to something and it not happen. So follow me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Styled by Dion Dean. I'll leave the links to everything. Just follow me and I will let you know where I am day to day, because it may be a situation where I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to be at Red, White, and Blue tomorrow. I'm going to be at, Goodwill Calle I'm going to be Goodwill off of Oakland for all my Miami girls, Fort Lauderdale girls. Y'all know where that is. Woo, woo. I'm so excited to go home. Sorry, I'm like coming out of myself. I'm so excited to be going home. So that's why I couldn't do the Goodwill outlet meetup here in March, because we were planning on going home. But April 2nd or the weekend after that, just kind of pencil it in and I will let you know within the week the exact date that we're going to meet up, because I really am excited to meet you guys here in Dallas and just shop and have some girl time. I'm excited about it. So I know this was a long video, but I love you. We never pay retail. Follow me. I am Dion Dean. Follow me on Periscope at I am Dion Dean. For my Miami Chica Lindas, follow me on Facebook, and I will let you know wherever thrift store I'm going to be. I'll let you know so that I can meet you and love on you and let's shop together. All right. Love you. We never pay retail. Bye.